Welcome back to the Daily 5 Podcast. It's your host, Rainy Cage. And a few weeks ago, I did my top 5 best movies of the year so far list. And I was thinking about, what else could I do? And something came to me real quick. The top 5 worst movies of the year so far. And, sometimes it's hard to find the worst movies. But this year, it wasn't that hard. I've watched a lot of garbage this year, and let's jump right into it. I'll start off with my number 5. It is going to be Baywatch. Baywatch was truly horrific. I thought it had promise. It looked like it could be like the next 22 Jump Street. Had The Rock in there. Zac Efron was really funny in the Neighbors movie, so the trailers looked pretty funny. The marketing campaign, I wasn't hating on it, but man, did it just was a truly horrible movie. There was a few funny moments, but there was just too much every time it went into the whole spy movie thing, or them trying to take down the drug lord. It was just so boring, and just not a good movie. My number 4 is Kong Skull Island. Oh, I hated this movie from beginning to end. I was rolling my eyes within minutes of watching this movie. The dialogue is atrocious right from the get-go. The characters are they've got such a great cast, and they're just so horrible in this movie. Brie Larson, her character literally just takes pictures. That's the entire movie. She doesn't have any dialogue hardly. It was so bad. The way they kept timing the music with everything and blaring loud music over the top of everything drove me crazy. I hated it. You could tell they were just trying to be like Suicide Squad and Apocalypse Now. It was definitely style over substance on this movie. There was a cool, ape fight scene, King Kong fight scene, but after that, there was nothing here worth watching. My number 3 is going to be It Comes at Night. Oh my god. Nothing happens in this movie. It's literally about a bunch of people sitting in a building and they're scared of the dark and they hang out and chit-chat and weird things happen and then it just ends. It's such a cop-out of an ending. They never explain anything. They never ask deeper questions than... it's just such a pretentious movie. Ugh, I just could not stand it. I know some people like this movie, but I mean, come on. I'm all about some thinking man movies, but ugh, I could not stand it. My number 2, Smurfs: The Lost Village. Whew. I couldn't even stay awake in this movie. I was so bored. It was just super generic and super cheesy, and it just was another road trip movie with some pretty colors and a little bit of girl power sprinkled in, and it was just it just drove me crazy. I will admit that I never watched the live action Smurfs movies, so maybe it was better than that, but it just drove me crazy, and I hope we're done with the Smurfs. Let's just put it that way. And then my number 1, not going to surprise anybody here, the Emoji Movie. It was just god-awful. It's one of the worst piece of animated movies I've ever seen. It is just a product placement, copy and paste crap version of Wreck-It Ralph, where let's just go to every app in the phone. The jokes weren't funny. It didn't look that great. And it was just so generic and so money grabbing that it was really offensive, to be honest with you. By far the worst movie of the year so far. Do not see any of these movies. I was going to say that I probably could have had a few honorable mentions. The Circle was pretty horrible. I didn't like The Beguiled very much. Snatched wasn't very good. Those would probably be some honorable mentions, but so far those are my top 5 worst. Hopefully there's not going to be too many more that are bad as those. What did you guys think? Have you guys seen some truly horrible movies this year? Let me know. This is Rainy Cage. Until next time, peace out.